And you still have your block in here.
Yes, but it's on the big one. Should I take it out?
Especially on those hot days, yes.
Okay, all right.
Today's probably fine. But I
Okay.
took mine out on Sunday because the temperature started to get close to 90.
I was going to. I just kind of leery. I tried to keep the entry, or I had been keeping the entry small to so that they have something to protect or whatever.
Oh, yeah. So
But I had these things unplugged too, so they were ventilating out through that.
Good, yeah.
Come on, separate.
But they try to keep the brood chamber. The reason you have so many bees here is because they're trying to keep the brood chamber up at about 90 degrees until they get it capped.
Oh.
Once they're capped, they're not concerned so much about the temperature. So when the temperature outside starts to get around 90, they got to work really hard to cool it down.
Mm-hmm.
See, it's harder to cool it down than it is to heat it up. Okay, and again, see, it's all nicely capped, and there's a nice pattern. Notice in the corners, they don't have any brood in the corners.
Yep.
Which is typical.
And I haven't seen any moth or any other larva for anything.
I haven't seen anything on that. No, not a thing,
That's good.
and not a thing. And again,
And the queen would be lower, right?
no, the queen is. It's
Wherever
hard
the
to tell
queen
where
wants
the
to
queen. Yeah, exactly. So the queen's not going to be on this one because this is already all filled up.
All right. She may actually be up on there. No, that's the sugar honey.
Well, she could be up in there. It depends. We'll have to, when we go in, we'll look at that and we'll see what we see.
I don't know why I'm worried about squishing one or two. It's not like I don't have 10,000 in here.
Try to avoid that because when you squish them,
They get pissed and
they
send out the
a
scream.
pheromone,
Yeah.
and all the other bees say, "Oh, danger, danger!" There's a scent that they put off. This is like when the bee stung me in the hand. They all came at me. I just put my hand in my pocket, and they couldn't smell the hand down in my pocket.
Yeah.
Or there was enough odors that it masked it, and as a result,
At least you,
they
hope they're not going down into your pocket.
Yeah, they haven't bought. And I stepped away, and then I said, oh, "Forget that guy."
He's far enough away.
And again, nicely done brood chamber. It's a little bit open right here, so we have to look in there. Let's look in that open spot. Nothing. I don't know why that happens. That every now and again they leave a spot open.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure. And then here's one.
I see the white tops on them.
Well, that's this one. We should try to pick that out and see what that is.
There's some other ones that are in there too. Should you get a stick or?
Yeah, a little stick. I'm going to pick one up and see. Now this one, if you look down and it's empty and you see a little curl at the bottom, that's probably just regular lava, bee lava. But when it's coming out the top, we're not expecting that. Let's see. Well, it isn't anything. I mean, it's.
Well, it got their attention. They're back at it.
Well, they'll eat it.
Oh.
We pulled that out. Let's see. Oh, there's the rest of it. Let's see if we can find one that's got more deformation. But that is,
There's some in there, see them? We'll walk around them.
where's that?
They're over it, right?
To my right? Oh,
No,
there's
see 'em?
one.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to break this one open here, this big tall one, 'cause I'm not sure what that is. Let's see.
Sure that's not a queen?
No. Well, it's just put that there, we'll eat it. Now a queen's cup, if that had been a queen's cup or a queen's cell, it would have actually been hooped over.
Okay.
Besides coming out.
Because it looked like it started to hoop.
Yeah, well, but it had. But they already had the lava in it, so this is. Sorry. And that's all right. Let's go to the next one and see what we got on the other side of that.
All right.
That's. Unless we find a lot of that, I wouldn't be concerned, because the bee, like you said, all the bees were right around that anyway. And as soon as you just poked it a little bit, they.
Come on, start. Not ash. There we go.
Now this next one looks like a new frame,
Yeah.
and
They're pretty
should
busy on it.
see. So one of the reasons that brood comb, or that comb, stuck out
Mm-hmm.
above the rest is probably due to the fact that you had an empty frame next to it. And so while the bees are packing that, or combing out this lower one, they're combing out the one on the inside too.
Mm-hmm.
And there's more space on the inside. And so those bees are trying to narrow the gap, and one side was working faster than the other, and that looks beautiful. See, this is they're combing this out, and see this big space here? That's just about where that pack of
it was, yeah.
it was, and that's just geometry. Right? The bees were doing one side faster than the other side. Actually, they're probably doing it at the same speed, but they had a head start on this.
On the
frame.
other one, yeah.
And so it stuck out a little bit more. But that's just. And it's not very uniform comb right in that area. As a result, we ended up with. The lava sticking out. But that's.
Oh, hush, dang you.
And we're getting to the outside, so
Yep.
it's not unusual to see less and less comb, but they are in fact combing that out nicely.
So that's good.
Yeah, that one's good. And we look at well, you can pull the last one out. Look, just
The last one's pretty minuscule.
yeah, that's right. So we probably don't even need them.
Nah.
But let's pull it out and look at the back side of it, just to see. I want to make sure there's nothing on the back side, because if we had some beetles or moths, they would find this dark spot back here.
That's loose. I'm gonna get this going again.
You want to be a little careful with the smoker when you see the flame,
Flame,
come
yeah.
out.
I do the flame to get it going again, and then
Yeah.
I just gently squeeze.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
You don't
I
want
don't
too
want to
much heat.
incinerate them.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
I don't see anything there.
No, that's good.
Yep.
Typically, you won't ever see anything on the backside. If they run out of places to comb, they'll go back there and start to comb it. But basically, no. Okay, we can
Now I.
push this all back. To
All
that
of
side.
them.
Oh, no, this one.
The first one stays there. Okay, guys.
And then let's look at the back side of this one. They haven't left the back of that one. Based on what we've seen, I'm expecting a blank, and that's exactly what we have.
Yep.
Yep. So we're in good shape on this box. So put that one in. Put this one back in. I'm going to do a suggestion.